Hi guys, I had a request to do a video on how I apply my Bare Essentials foundation, so that is what I'm going to do. To start out, I washed my face and then I used a tinted moisturizer. Then I applied my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer all over my face, and I have no foundation on my face now. I do have my eyes done and my eyebrows and my lips, but that's it for my face. So let's get started. Alright, first thing I do is I conceal any blemishes under my eyes, problem areas that I have. I don't feel like the Bare Essentials has enough coverage for me for that. So for that, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever 5 Camouflage Palette. This is in number 1. I'm going to take the lightest shade with my Sigma. This is a Sigma 194. It's just a concealer brush. And I'm just going to dip it in the product and put that on any problem areas that I have. So as you can see, I have a few zits right there. And then I'm just going to pat that in with a clean finger, just a little bit. Alright. I have like a big area right here. This is what I was talking about when I was telling you about how the benefit boxes broke me out. The hula. Which actually I have to do a video on that, and you'll find out later why. But I'm just going to dab this in all over and then touch it up with my finger. And then, let's see, I have a little one right here, little one above my lip. I have one up here on my forehead. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this just around my nose. I get really red. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but I get really red right here and right under my nose. Just dab that in. Okay, next I am taking a concealer for under my eyes. This is just Ulta brand. It is in the shade Fair, and I just use my finger, and I dab it in my concealer, and I just make a triangle shape under my eye. And as you can see, I really don't have under eye circles very bad, actually at all, but I have a lot of redness in my nose, so I just like to conceal that. So I'm just going to dab that in. And the other side. Okay, so once I have that all patted in, I'm going to take my highlighter. This is Shell by MAC. Put a little bit on my finger. I just like to do a little bit down the center of my nose. Then dab it on my cheekbones. A little bit on the other side. And then I like to do a little bit right on the top of my lip. Right there. Alright, now time for the foundation. I am using the Bare Minerals Matte. This is in the shade Golden Beige, I think. No, Medium Beige. Sorry, Medium Beige. So I turn the little cap. I put just a little bit in my lid. About that much to start out. I am using, this is just a little Ulta Kabuki brush. I'm just going to dip my brush in, swirl it around, then I'm just going to tap off the excess. I do this quite a bit. Now what I do is I start around the outside, the perimeter of my face. And I just take kind of medium-sized circles and buff it in. I'm bouncing. Okay. I still have extra product in my lid, so I'm going to dip it back in again, swirl it around, tap off any excess. I'm going to go to my forehead. I start at the top around my hairline, swirl it down around my temples.
on my
Okay, now I'm going to pour a little bit more product into my lid. Okay, stick my brush in. Can you hear my children fighting in the background? Okay. Now I'm going to go to this side. Same thing. I start low by my jawline, circle it up into my temples, back onto my chin. Take the extra product that's in the lid, dip it back in, tap it off, and then I go under my jawline down onto my neck. Alright, and then what I'm going to do after I do that, like I said in my video about my review on this, I got the little 10-day free trial from Sephora, and I ordered the lighter color. This is in light, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this, and obviously you can use the same color, but I'm just doing this to get a little bit of a highlight around my nose, the center of my face. Use the same brush, dip it in the light, tap it off, and then I'm going to apply the lighter shade just right here on the sides of my nose, above my lip, onto the other side under my eye, and I'm not pushing really hard either, but I'm not lightly sweeping it either. I'm kind of doing in between. Okay, so there we have it. That is how I apply my Bare Essentials, and you can see it is covered pretty well without looking, you know, completely powdery or anything like that. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my contour. This is just a bronzer by Sephora. It is in the color Riviera. So it's just kind of a golden medium brown. I'm going to use a little angled brush, swirl that around. Apply that on my forehead around my hairline. Down into my temples. Sorry, my bangs keep getting messed up from this. Sides of my nose. Right in my cheekbones. I'm going to make the fish face. I usually start right about here. Work it up. Okay, same on the other side. Bailey, shh. Okay, once I get that bronzer done, I guess I'm going to do a little bit under my jawline too. Okay, now I'm going to take my blush, and I'm using Warm Soul by MAC, and this is an angled brush by Sigma number 168. I'm going to put that right on the apples of my cheeks. Stupid blush face. Same on the other side. Okay, and that is how I apply my Bare Essentials foundation. I hope that helped. I am really, really liking it. You can see too, like I said in my video, that after I get my contour and my blush on, it helps it all kind of blend even more. So that is it, and thank you all for watching. Bye.